O Mother Nui, stretch high above this valley. Your starry body is our glory. Then see the hawk of yonder Rahur quit, his fiery splendor, oh so mighty. He brings a light for all our weary souls. He makes the broken spirit whole.
Welcome to this Step Dive. Today, we are exploring classical Hatha yoga texts to really try to understand the precise mechanics of a Kundalini awakening.
Which is a pretty massive topic when you get into it.
It really is. And our mission for you today is to decode the literal, I guess you'd call it the spiritual thermodynamics behind this totally misunderstood mystical force.
Right, because it gets heavily romanticized, you know?
Oh.
Like it's just a feeling of inspiration.
Oh, absolutely. So, okay, let's unpack this. We're talking about a dormant energy at the base of the spine, the Muladhara. And it's coiled 3.5 times like a sleeping snake.
And the texts say it's like 1,000 times stronger than electricity.
Right. So to understand how to actually wake this sleeping snake safely, you first need to understand the subtle body's internal plumbing.
Yeah, that is definitely step one.
Like you have these 72,000 energy channels, the nadis. I actually like to compare it to a really complex sink.
A sink. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, to get the energy into that central main pipe, the sushumna, you have to perfectly balance the left cooling Ida channel, that's the parasympathetic side, and the right heating Pingala channel.
The sympathetic side, exactly.
Right, so it's literally like adjusting the hot and cold taps until the water flows perfectly down the middle. But how do you actually do that?
Well, the actual mechanics are intense by using really strict breath retention and physical locks, like the Mula Bandha or root lock.
And that's like aggressively engaging the pelvic floor.
Exactly. Practitioners use this to force downward-flowing apana energy to physically reverse course. So it rushes up and crashes right into the upward-flowing prana.
Just a direct collision inside the body.
Right. And they mix right at the navel's inner fire, which they call Agni.
Which creates a massive amount of internal heat, I'd imagine.
Yeah. And this intense heat essentially suffocates that dormant snake we talked about. It forces it to shoot up that central channel.
Just trying to escape the heat.
Right. And as it shoots up, it pierces 3 granthis, or these knots of physical, emotional, and intellectual attachment.
Okay, but applying extreme heat and pressure to a bodily system like that, I mean, that sounds incredibly dangerous if your physical vessel isn't properly prepared.
Oh, it is. It's highly volatile.
So what does this all mean for someone who tries to, force this process before they're ready?
Well, what's fascinating here is that the texts explicitly warn that an unprepared awakening is literally like a child playing with explosive.
A child playing with explosives? Wow.
It triggers what we now call Kundalini syndrome.
Which looks like what exactly?
It causes involuntary tremors, severe panic attacks, or even acute psychosis.
Because you're just totally overloading the nervous system.
Precisely. You're putting way too much voltage through a wire that isn't built for it yet.
Which makes the ancient cure for this energetic overload so interesting to me. It's all about extreme grounding, right?
Yes. You got to get the energy out of those upper centers immediately.
So you're eating really heavy foods, you're walking barefoot outside, doing heavy manual labor like gardening.
Right. You are actively trying to pull that electrical charge back down to earth.
That makes so much sense biologically. But okay, if the risks are that crazy, why should you even care to try it? I mean, the goal isn't just magic tricks, right?
No, definitely not. When the energy safely reaches the crown, the Sahasrara, the practitioner, achieves Sahaja Samadhi.
Which is, wait, that's the permanent state, right?
Exactly. It's a permanent natural state of enlightenment, but it's maintained even while you're doing totally ordinary daily tasks.
Like you're fully enlightened while just doing the dishes.
Or grocery shopping. You're completely engaged in the world, but from a baseline of total freedom and stillness.
That is incredible, and it leaves you with a really profound final thought to ponder.
Oh, for sure.
Like, if ancient yogis accurately mapped the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems using these crazy metaphors of suns, moons, and coiled snakes, what other ancient mythological texts might actually be literal biological manuals just waiting for us to decode them?